A recent image has reignited global curiosity about Iran's military capabilities. An Iranian F-4 Phantom II fighter jet, a design dating back to the Cold War, was seen carrying a US-made AGM-65 Maverick missile. The sight of an American missile mounted on an Iranian aircraft immediately raised questions. How does Iran still operate US weapons decades after sanctions? Are these missiles original, modified, or reverse-engineered? And what does this say about Iran's military doctrine today? This is the story behind Iran's Phantom and the American missile still flying with it. The F-4 Phantom II is one of the most iconic fighter jets of the Cold War era. Iran received dozens of these aircraft in the 1960s and 1970s, back when Tehran was a close US ally. After the 1979 Iranian Revolution, relations collapsed, but the aircraft remained, despite sanctions, aging airframes, and lack of official spare parts. Iran has kept its F-4 fleet operational through local manufacturing, cannibalization, reverse engineering, and indigenous upgrades. Today, the Phantom remains a frontline strike aircraft in Iran's Air Force. The missile seen under the Phantom's wing is the AGM-65 Maverick, a US-designed air-to-ground precision-guided missile. Key characteristics of the AGM-65 Maverick: designed for close air support and strike missions, effective against tanks, ships, bunkers, and fortified targets, uses electro-optical, infrared, or TV guidance, and range of approximately 20 to 30 kilometers depending on variant. The Maverick was revolutionary in its time, allowing pilots to strike targets with high accuracy from standoff distances. The answer lies in history. Before 1979, Iran legally purchased F-4 Phantom fighters, AGM-65 Maverick missiles, and large quantities of US munitions. When sanctions began, Iran already had stockpiles of missiles, technical manuals, and trained personnel. Rather than retiring these weapons, Iran chose a different path. Over the past 4 decades, Iran has developed a reputation for weapons sustainment under isolation. Defense analysts believe Iran has refurbished original AGM-65 missiles, replaced aging components, reverse-engineered subsystems, and integrated local electronics and guidance upgrades. Some missiles may be hybrid systems using original US airframes and locally produced copies inspired by the Maverick design. Iran has never officially confirmed exact details, but operational use suggests continued effectiveness. Despite its age, the Maverick remains relevant. In Iran's doctrine, the missile is ideal for anti-armor missions, coastal defense and anti-ship strikes, and precision attacks against regional adversaries. Paired with the F-4 Phantom, it provides a reliable strike capability, deterrence against naval and ground targets, and a cost-effective alternative to newer weapons. Iran does not rely on cutting-edge platforms. It relies on integration and numbers. The image of a US missile on an Iranian jet carries strong symbolism. It sends multiple messages. Iran can sustain Western weapons despite sanctions. US technology has been absorbed and adapted, and older platforms can still pose a threat when properly armed. For Tehran, this is as much about strategic messaging as military capability. Iran has previously unveiled indigenous missiles believed to be inspired by the AGM-65 Maverick. These local variants reportedly feature improved guidance electronics, compatibility with Iranian aircraft, and domestic production lines. Whether the missile seen is an original Maverick or a localized derivative, the operational concept remains the same. The continued use of AGM-65 type missiles means Iran retains precision strike capability, effective close-range deterrence, and operational flexibility in regional conflicts. For neighboring states and naval forces, this reinforces the reality that Iran's older platforms are not obsolete.